Hello, good evening, students. Today we are going to see a beautiful poem, Evolution, written by Sherman Alexie. This particular poem highlights the white man and Indian, American Indian, their struggle to survive. Let us first take some information about the poet. Sherman Joseph Alexie is a prominent award winning Native American poet, novelist, performer, and filmmaker. Number of roles he is going to play as a poet. Not only he is a very award winning poet, but also he is a novelist, he is a performer as actor in a drama and a filmmaker. So he has multiple roles to play. His writings draw on these experiences as an indigenous American with ancestry from several tribes. Now, in America, there are so many tribes are there. Many people living in Indian American people living. One important thing that I would like to focus in this particular matter that the poet depicts the experiences which he has taken in that particular tribe, how the people are exploited by the white people. That is also going to. This is the situation in the America. Friends, his books for poetry include Face, One Stick Song, The Man Who Loves Salmon, The Summer of Black Widow, Waterproofing Home, Old Shirts and New Skins, First Indian on Moon. These are the some poems which highlight. If you look at the title of the poems, you will understand that it relates about the Indian American people than the business of fancy dancing. His novel, Absolutely True Diary of a Part-Time Indian, in 2007, won the National Book Award for Young People's Literature. So, as a writer, he has got awarded. Still, he is writing. Among his other honors and awards are Poetry Fellowship from the Washington State Arts Commission and the National Endowment for the Arts. So, this is the some information about the poet. Let's go. Let's come to the particular poem. This evolution. The present poem is a narrative poem that describes the exploitation of Native Americans at the hands of Buffalo Bill through pawn shop. Friends, this is the pawn shop is a auction shop where the people go and uh, s- sell their articles, maybe some kind of articles which are rare things, and in that part of that they get the money for that. Okay, so he introduced the centuries ago by white settlers. Alcohol made its damaging mark on the Native American cultures. So, in the form of various things, the shopkeeper used to give money as well as alcohol for these Indian people. He illustrates the systematic degradation of the Native American people and their culture. It's a kind of culture how the American people, Indian, basically Indian, because in America the white people are not the native people, but the Indians are the native people of America. Because you know that Christopher Columbus discovered America in 1492. So America does not have that much, culture. How India has a thousands of year culture. So these white people, after in 15th century, they discovered America, and there onwards they started. And you know that by this exploitation, America is the powerful country. We know that about that. But in America, still the Negro people, actually these white people, they are the settlers. They are not the native of the America. They are coming from the European countries and settling their business. You also heard about that these white people, uh, British people, would come to India. They settle their colonies, and they rule our country also 150 years. These are the British people. These are the white people. Though throughout the world, it is said that they, on their country, sun does not set. Such kind of huge dynasty they have created by exploiting the people. They have the very fantastic, you may say fantastic, or you may say very special rule there. What they used to do, divide and rule. That was their strategy to rule the country. Let's go to the particular poem. It's a 15, lines poem. There is no any kind of rhyme scheme or such kind of things. It's a very free blank verse. Let's go to the title of the poem. Evolution. What is evolution? Evolution is a systematic development of something. That is called evolution. You might have seen that today's modern man, how he comes from? He comes from monkey to man. There's a gradual development of the human being. But actually, why the writer has given the title the evolution? Because if you read the poem, there's a degradation. There's no nothing evolution is going to be there. Still, let's go and let's read the poem and try to understand the meaning of the poem. Buffalo Bill opens a pawn shop on the reservation right across the border from the liquor store, and the stage open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And the Indians come running with jewelry, television sets, a VCR, a full-length beaded buckskin outfit. It took Inez Muse 12 years to finish. Buffalo Bill takes everything and the Indians have to offer, keeps it all catalogs and filed in a storage room. The Indians pawn their hands, savings the thumbs for last. They pawn the skeletons, falling endlessly from the skin. And when the last Indian has pawned everything but his heart, Buffalo Bill takes that for 20 bucks, closes up the pawn shop, paints a new sign over the old, calls his venture the Museum of Native American Cultures, charges the Indians 5 bucks a head to enter. This is the poem, simple poem, but it has deep meaning. You will understand that. Let's go one by one. This is the first stanza of the poem. Buffalo Bill opens a pawn shop on the reservation and right across the border from the liquor store, and stage open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now see, Buffalo Bill is a white man in America. Buffalo Bill is a symbolic name used by the poet because buffalo, we know buffalo. It is a ruthless animal. It's a ruthless animal. Buffalo Bill. Bill, you know that? Encashment, cash. Ruthless people collect the cash, collect the things without any manner. By hook or by crook, they used to exploit. So that is the Buffalo Bill. Buffalo Bill opens a pawn shop. Let's see, already I have given you the picture of the pawn shop. It's a auction shop where the things have been given. You will get all this all. A pawn shop on the reservation. What is the reservation? Reservation is a special land cultivated by Indian people. It's a Indian land. Okay, Indian land because the very good land that is exploited and raided by the white people. Whatever the land they cultivate, Indian people cultivate, Indian American cultivate, that is called the reservation. on the reservation right across the border, means very close to the border from the liquor store, and the stage open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So Bipoli Bill opens a pawn shop on the reservation right across the border from the liquor store. There's a liquor store is there always, and the stage open 24 hours a day and 7 days a week. Means continuously the pawn shop is open, and right across the pawn shop there's a liquor store. Look at that. That's the attraction. People used to come to the pawn shop, get the money, and directly go to the liquor shop. So they become addicted. By that in our regular life, in our village also, there are some people who are drunkards who used to drink the okay every day without drinking wine or alcohol. They can't stand. They can't start their day. So on other day they also sell some household things to get the money, and they drink wine. Same manner, this shop, pawn shop, is the symbol of the degradation of the Indian people. It degrades the culture, it degrades the human values by this particular, okay, and it is open 24 hours a day and 7 days a week. So let's go to that. And the Indians come running in with jewelry, television set, a VCR, a full-length beaded buckskin outfit. It took Ines Muse 12 hours to finish. Now see, and the Indians come running in with jewelry. What used for the sake of wine, for the sake of alcohol? What the Indian people used to do that? They come to the pawn shop with what? Come running in with jewelry. That jewelry. Look at the family, that particular Indian, American Indian man's family. They have the very gold jewelry only for the sake of this wine. They come directly and they go to that. Again, what? Television sets, a VCR, everything is accepted by the Buffalo Bill, that particular shop, pawn shop. Now everything, and in that man he encashed the television set, and that jewelry, television set, VCR. Though the Indian Americans, they have taken from, suppose for example, let's go by the example. If it is jewelry of the 50,000 rupees, television set for the 20,000 rupees, VCR for the 10,000 rupees. When you go for the pawn shop, now they got low level of price. Maybe for example, because these Indians are in need of, badly in need of that alcohol, and that time their days are to be spent in that alcohol. So jewelry, that is 50,000 jewelry rupees, make it. They make you 10,000, 15,000, because Indian people, they are must need of that particular wine. Television set, same thing happened. Means it have been given with a low price, but by hook or by crook, they have sold these all household things, and they drink wine. Again, there is another one thing that very important: a full length beaded buckskin outfit. What is the buckskin outfit? It is made up by the it is made by the deer's, what you can say, skin, deer skin. So it has a valuable thing. Look at the already, for example, I have given you here the outfit, for example, to understand that is very valuable. A full length beaded, it's a kind of culture, particular culture. The American Indians have the Indian Americans have the culture, particular culture. For the typical culture, they used to have such kind of dress, a full length beaded buckskin outfit, and that has been for the person, for the tailor, for the designer. He used to take 12 years to finish. Friends, just remember that. It took, Ines Muse is the name of the designer, this designer. He has been continuously taking the effort to finish the such kind of design. It has taken 12 years to finish that. And for that, friends, for that particular outfit is also given to the pawn shop only for the sake of wine. You will understand that. Buffalo Bill, what type of person you will understand? He's a white man who exploit Indians by taking all the valuable things they have at their home. But let's go to the next stanza. Takes everything the Indians have to offer. Whatever, everything what Indian people they, all the valuable things, jewelry, TV set, VCR, dresses, eh, all the pots, everything what the Indians have, they used to go and keeps it all catalogs and pile in a storage room. He keep it as a storage. Everything, whatever the Indian people used to give, he takes it and cash the money. The Indian people go immediately to the wine shop to drink the wine. Such kind of things have been happening. But he is collecting all the catalog, making the catalog, dresses separately, TV sets separately, VCR separately, jewelry, type of jewelry separately. He is making the catalogs of that particular point of view. Storage, he has made a separate storage room for that. The Indians pawn their hands, friends, saving the thumb for last. Everything, whatever they have at the house, everything that they have given their hands. Means what? They become slaves. They become slaves because their hands means all they have sold everything to that particular. For example, only for the sake of one, wine, they used to work full day in that. So they become slave, saving the thumb for last. Everything they have, all the savings have been destroyed by these Indians. Hmm? At last, they pawn. What type of things they used to spawn? Okay, the skeletons falling endlessly from the skin. And when the last Indian has pawned everything but his heart, Buffalo Bill takes that for 20 bucks. Friends, everything they have given, the skeletons, look at the skeleton already I have kept here for you, falling endlessly. Means everything, means that Indian American totally under the power, slavery, exploitation of white man. Whatever Buffalo Bill says, they have to accept it. What? Falling endlessly. Now they do not have any kind of social value, moral value, social status. Everything has been destroyed. Degradation of culture it is called. Everything is degraded by this Buffalo Bill. Endlessly from the skin means that the people become naked by everything they have given to that particular pawn shop. Their families are destroyed, the families are degraded, they become slaves. Poverty is there always in their home. Everything, and that's why the writer has given is a degradation of culture, is a social stigma is there going to be there. And when the last Indian has pawned everything, everything has been lost, but his heart. Last time is every Indian American has been destroyed by the pawn shop, but his heart, the only remain only heart. Buffalo Bill takes for that 20 bucks. Now, there it is a double fold meaning. It may be, but his heart of the Indian, or it may be the beloved. That is also taken by the 20 bucks dollar. Is also, that this is not a new thing for these white people to sell a people also, because that they in America there's a lot, okay, settlers are there, they have land, very good land to cultivate, and the Negro people, black people who have been brought from South Africa to America by giving the money. It's like we go to the market for selling our animals, like that the people have been sold by the same manner. All people, Indian people have also given his heart. Buffalo Bills also takes that for 20 bucks, $20. That is the price that has been given by him. Now let's go to the next stanza. Closes up the pawn shop, paints a new sign over the old, calls his venture the Museum of Native American Cultures, charges the Indian 5 bucks a head to enter. Friends, closes of the pawn shop. Now, all the Indians have been exploited. Everything is exploited by the white man. Now they become very poor. Again they become poverty. They become totally destroyed. So now when the things coming to the pawn shop stopped, he closes the pawn shop, paints a new sign over the old. Previously it was a pawn shop. He paints a new sign over it. He closes the old and calls his venture. He taken the risk he has taken. What risk he has taken? The Museum of the Native American Cultures. Friends, look at that. The same building has been okay. It's a museum, National Museum of the Indian American. So this also has been the Museum of the Native American Cultures. He has given the name for that. Which are the things? These are all the things of the Indian people. And who is the owner now? The white man is the owner of that. Okay, charges the Indians $5 a head to enter, and all the things are there of the Indian people. But the people who want to go to see the museum, they charges their $5 a head to enter. $5, $5 to enter into the that Native Americans museum. White people do not have the charges. They can go freely, but only Indians have been given charges of $5 to enter in the that. So friends, today also in America, the condition of the Indian people or the black people is not good. They have the separate compartment, they have separate buses, they have separate everything is there, a separate invitation. You know, today also I'm talking today in 21st century also the black people cannot enter into the hotel from front. They have the wear back. They cannot go to the market openly and um take the thing. They have been given one of the one day Saturday only day for the black people to um, you know the Indian people to make a market. So this kind of condition is there in America. Okay, so this is the poem that you may understand. Okay, I think. Thank you for that. Okay, thank you.